Chapter 39 Baba's Knowledge of Sanskrit. His interpretation of a verse from Gita, construction of Samadhi Mandir. This chapter 39 deals with Baba's interpretation of a verse from Bhagavad Gita. As some people believed that Baba had little knowledge of Sanskrit, but by the interpretation of Nana Sahib Chandrasekhar query, Hemat Pant refuted that charge in chapter number 50, and as it deals with the same subject matter, it is incorporated in this chapter. Preliminary. Blessed is Sai and blessed is Dwarka Mai, where Sai lived and moved until he took Mahasamadhi. Blessed are the people of Shirdi, whom he obliged and for whom he lived there. Shirdi was a small village first, but it attained importance on account of his contact and became a tirtha, holy place of pilgrimage. Equally blessed are the womenfolk of Shirdi. Blessed is their whole and undivided faith in him. They sang the glories of Baba while bathing, grinding, pounding corn and doing other household work. Baba's interpretation. Nobody believed that Baba knew Sanskrit. One day he surprised all by giving an interpretation of a verse from the Gita to Nana Sahib Chandrasekhar. A brief account about this matter was written by Mr. B.V. Dev, retired Mamlatdar, and published in Marathi in Shirdi Sai Leela magazine, volume 4, Suptaha Vishya, page 563. Short accounts of the same are also published in Sai Baba's Charters and Saying, and in Wondrous Saint Sai Baba, page 36, both by B.V. Narasimha Swami. Mr. B.V. Dev has also given an English version of this in his statement dated 27/9/1936 and published on page number 66 of Devotee's Experience Part 3 by Narasimha Swami. As Mr. Dev has got first-hand information about this subject from Nana Sahib himself, we give below his version. Nana Sahib Chandrasekhar was a student of Vedanta. He had read Gita and commentaries. He fancied that Baba knew nothing of Sanskrit text, so Baba one day pricked the bubble. These were the days before crowds flocked to Baba, when Baba had individual meetings at the mosques with such devotees. Nana was sitting near Baba and massaging his legs and muttering something under his breath. Baba: Nana, what are you mumbling to yourself? Nana: I am reciting a shlok verse. Baba: what shlok? Nana: from Bhagavad Gita. Baba: say it loudly. Nana then recited Bhagavad Gita's 4-34, which is as follows. Tadvidhi pranipaten pariprashnen sevaya upadikshyanti te jnanam jnaninam tattva-darshina. Baba: Nana, do you understand it? Nana: yes. Baba: if you do, then tell me its meaning. Nana: it means this. Making Sashtang Namaskar, that is prostration, asking the Guru, serving him, learn what this knowledge is. Then those who have attained the real knowledge of the Sadvastu, Brahma, will give you Updesh, instruction of knowledge. Baba: Nana, I do not want this sort of collected purport of the whole stanza. Give me each word its grammatical force and meaning. Then Nana explained it word by word. Baba: Nana, is it enough to merely make prostration? Nana: I do not know any other meaning of the word pranipat and than making prostration. Baba: what is pariprashna? Nana: asking questions. What does prashna mean? Nana: the same, questioning. Baba: if pariprashna means the same as prashna, question, why did Vyas add the prefix pari? Was Vyas out of his head? Nana: I do not know of any other meaning for the word pariprashna. Baba: seva, what sort of seva is meant? Nana: just what we are doing to you. Baba: Is it enough to render such service? Nana. I do not know what more is signified by the word seva. Baba. In the next line, Upadikshanti te jnanam. Can you read any other word in lieu of jnanam? Nana. Yes. What word? Ajnanam. Baba. Taking that word instead of jnana, is any meaning made out of the verse? Nana. No, Shankar Bhashya gives no such construction. Baba. Never mind if he does not. Is there any objection in using the word agyan if it gives a better sense? Nana. I do not understand how to construe this by placing agyanam in it. Baba. Why does Krishna refer Arjun to Tattvadarshi to do his prostration, interrogation and service? Was not Krishna a Tattvadarshi, in fact Gyan himself? Nana. Yes, he was. But I do not make out why he referred Arjuna to Gyanis. Baba. Have you not understood this? Nana was humiliated. His pride was knocked down. Then Baba began to explain. First, it is not enough merely to prostrate before Gyanis. We must make sarvasva sharnagati, complete surrender to the Sadguru. Second, mere questioning is not enough. The question must not be made with any improper motive or attitude or to trap the Guru and catch mistakes in the answer or out of ideal curiosity. It must be earnest with a view to achieve spiritual progress or liberation. Third, seva is not rendering service with a feeling that one is free to offer or refuse service. One must feel that he is not the master of the body and the body is Guru's and exists merely to render service to him. If this is done, Sadguru will show you what knowledge referred to in the previous stanza is. Nana did not understand what is meant by saying that a Guru teaches ajnana. Baba. How is Gyan Updesh, that is, imparting of realization, to be effected? Destroying ignorance is Gyan. Of verse OV 91396 of Dhyaneshwari, commenting on Gita 18-66 says, removal of ignorance is, O Arjuna, if dream and sleep disappear, you are yourself. It is like that. Also, OV 83 on Gita 5-16 says, is there anything different or independent in jnana beside the destruction of ignorance? Expelling darkness means light. Destroying duality, dvaita, means non-duality, advaita. Whenever we speak of destroying dvaita, we speak of advaita. Whenever we talk of destroying darkness, we talk of light. If we have to realize the advaita state, the feeling of dvaita in ourself has to be removed. That is the realization of the advaita state. Who can speak of advaita while remaining in dvaita state? Unless one gets into the state of non-duality, how can one know it and realize it? Again, the Shishya disciple, like the Sadguru, is embodiment of Gyan. The difference between the two lies in the attitude, high realization of Sadguru and his marvelous superhuman sattva, beingness, and unrivaled capacity and Aishwarya Yoga, divine powers. The Sadguru is Nirgun Sat Chit Anand. He has indeed taken human form to elevate mankind and raise the world. But his real Nirgun nature is not destroyed thereby even a bit. His existence or reality, divine power and wisdom remain undiminished. The disciple also is in fact the same Swarupa, but it is overlaid by the effect of the sanskaras of innumerable births in the shape of ignorance, which veils his view that he is Shuddha Chaitanya. As stated therein, he gets the impression, I am a jiva, a creature, mere, meek and poor. The Guru has to root out these offshoots of ignorance and has to give updesh or instruction. To the disciple, held spellbound for endless generation by the ideas of his being a jiva, the Guru imparts the teaching, you are God, you are mighty and opulent. Then he realizes that he is God really. The perpetual delusion under which the disciple is laboring, that he is the body, that he is the creature jiva or ego, that God, Paramatma and the worlds are different from him, is an ignorance inherited from innumerable past births. From action based on it, he has derived his joy, sorrows and mixtures of both. To remove this delusion, this error, this root ignorance, he must start the inquiry. How did the ignorance arise? Where is it? And to show him this is called the Guru's Updesh. The following are the instances of Ajnanam. First, I am a jiva creature. Second, body is the soul, I am the body. Third, God, world and jiva are different. Fourth, I am not God. 5. Not knowing that body is not the soul. Sixth, not knowing that God, world and jiva are one. Unless these errors are exposed to his view, the disciple cannot learn what is God, jiva, world, body, how they are interrelated and whether they are different from each other or are one and the same. To teach him these and destroy his ignorance is this instruction in Agyan or Gyan. Why should Gyan be imparted to the jiva who is Gyanamurti? Updesh is merely to show him his error and destroy his ignorance. Baba added, Pranipat implies complete surrender. Second, surrender must be of body, mind and wealth. Third, why should Krishna refer to other Gyanis? Sadbhaktas takes everything to be Vasudev. That is, any Guru would be Krishna to the devotee and Guru takes disciples to be Vasudev. As Sri Krishna knows that there are such Gurus and disciples, he refers Arjun to them so that their greatness can be known. Construction of Samadhi Mandir. Baba never made any fuss about things which he wanted to accomplish, but he so skillfully arranged the circumstances that the people were surprised at the slow but the sure results attained. The construction of the Samadhi Mandir is an instance. Shriman Bapu Saheb Bhuti, the famous multi-millionaire of Nagpur, lived in Shirdi with his family. Once an idea arose in his mind that he should have a building of his own there. Sometime after this, while he was sleeping in Dishtit Vada, he got a vision. Baba appeared in his dream and ordered him to build a vada with a temple. Shama, who was sleeping there, also got a similar vision. When Bapu Saheb woke, he saw Shama crying and asked the latter as to why he was in tears. Shama replied that in his vision, Baba came to him and ordered distinctly, build the vada with the temple and I shall fulfill the desires of all. On hearing the sweet and loving words of Baba, I was overpowered with emotion, my throat was choked, my eyes were overflowing with tears and I began to cry. Bapu Saheb was surprised to see that both their visions tallied. Being a rich and capable man, he decided to build a vada there and drew up a plan with Shama Madhav Rao. Kaka Sahib Dikshit also approved of it, and when it was placed before Baba, he also got sanctioned it immediately. Then the construction work was duly started and under the supervision of Shama, the ground floor, the cellar, the well were completed. Baba on his way to and from Lendi also suggested some improvements. Further work was entrusted to Bapu Saheb Jog, and when it was going on, an idea struck Bapu Saheb Bhuti's mind that there should be an open space or platform and in the center the image of Murlidhar Lord Krishna with a flute be installed. He asked Shama to refer this matter to Baba and get his consent. Asked Baba about this when he was just passing by the Vada. On hearing Shama, Baba gave his consent saying, after the temple is complete, I will come there to stay. And staring at the Vada, he added, after the Vada is complete, we shall use it ourselves, we shall live, move and play there, embrace each other and be happy. Then Shama asked Baba whether this was the auspicious time to begin the foundation work of the central room of the shrine. Baba answered in the affirmative. Then Shama got a coconut broken there and started the work. In due time, the work was completed and an order was also placed for making a good image of Murlidhar. But before it was ready, a new situation turned up. Baba became seriously ill. Bapu Sahib became very sad and dejected, thinking that if Baba passed away, his vada would not be consecrated by the holy touch of Baba's feet, and all his money, about ₹1,00,000, would be wasted away. But the words, "Keep me in the vada," which came out of Baba's mouth just before his passing away, consoled not only Bapu Sahib but one and all. In due time, Baba's holy body was placed and preserved in the central shrine meant for Murlidhar, and Baba himself became Murlidhar, and the Vada thus became the Samadhi Mandir of Sai Baba. His wonderful Leela is unfathomable. Blessed and fortunate is Bapu Sahib Booty, in whose Vada lies the holy and the pure body